her taking some snaps, and they emailed her going, "Oh, I saw you had a good camera. Do you have any pictures?" And I was like, "Come on, guys." So they sprang for a professional shoot, which looked just the same as Monica's pictures anyway. The day when we were working, we just shot some stuff. They're not into that.
선생님 카메라 다 준비됐어요.
Okay.
Anyway,
so we're going to do this, and you can look at me for eyeline.
okay.
Yeah. So the first one is, how did you get involved with Fertile Confusion?
I have a relationship with a company in New York called Learning Worlds, and I believe Seoul Institute of the Arts contacted them through some connection, looking for a video designer, and that's how it came to me.
The design that you've done for this exhibition.
Yeah, sure. I mean, it's definitely been a collaborative design, with designers here, SIA. As regards as the video design, this was a job where, apart from just displaying them. So it was looking at the worlds of her photographs, looking at the multiple layers, looking at the reflected worlds, and so I tried to find a design that involved reflection in some way, especially when I saw pictures of the Artec building and how much glass there is there. So we went through several design revisions that involved glass, and that was impractical in the end. And so one practical way to use glass, what I found was why not actually use the light that's naturally available in Artec. So I did something I don't normally do, which is use print media, and we're going to print huge, beautiful, large scale onto the glass facade of Artec and use the sunlight as our friend to illuminate them. And then I felt like their world to life within Janet's prints. So that's one side of it, and another side involves these ghosts. And looking in Janet's pictures, often like a continuity there somehow, something that we liked anyway. And so where we've reached with that is that I've been working with students here at SIA who've been shooting a video around their own campus for me, and we're embedding that video. We're embedding the architecture and the human movement around this campus will be embedded on top of a couple of monitors. The photographs, the primary center of the exhibit is 8 monitors that are displaying Janet's photographs. There'll be a couple of little cameras there that will be taking live input from people, from the exhibition space. So actually, anything that moves in that space becomes kind of invisible. It's only if someone stands still for a while in front of a monitor they will actually become ghostly and appear. And that live video is very occasionally layered in with images of our choice on the fly. So that's all done in real time in the exhibition. Sorry that was so long-winded.
No, that was good.
Thank you.
I'm going to ask you a technical question.
Go for it.
What are the tools that you use? And then it's going to go on to, if you can talk about your background.
선생님 3분 남았어.
Yeah.
Sure. The tools that I use, I would say, which is often presenting that recorded media in some fashion. And for that, I tend to nearly always launch on startup, and there it is. It's all self-contained and safe and finished.
And then going on to how you came to be doing all
Right. How did I come to be doing this? Well, originally, and she would, obviously only arrange jobs that earn decent money, and those don't tend to be very artistic or experimental, even though they're a own thing. And I decided I wanted to make responsive rooms of some kind, as it became clear that cheap computers of installation. So I took myself off to NYU, where I did their master's program, which is called ITP, the Interactive Telecommunications Program. And I learned a lot of technical skills there, and it's really helped me.
What's
It
one?
sounds like a long answer.
Okay, and then another one's, what are your working methods?
That sounds like a long answer.
Okay. What are your inspirations and what do you hate most?
Okay.
I think that one's kind of weird, so I'm going to take that one out.
Take it out. It's less important, less interesting than the
Yeah,
other.
so I think I'm going to combine the last two, which is what are your impressions of Seoul Institute of the Arts?
Yeah.
And what advice do you give to future students? But I'll combine as one. What would you like to say to Seoul Institute of the Arts? Would be the question. So
No, don't ask me that.
okay, don't ask.
Yeah, if we visible button. So an interactive project is something where the project is not complete without the interaction. It requires the participant, normally the viewer, to interact with it for it to blossom, for the content to be discovered, for it to become whole. Again, sometimes the idea is about an action that you want, a behavior that we want to encourage in a certain place. And sometimes it's about a story or some information that's
Thank you very much.
Oh, sorry guys,
Oh.
microphone.
Yeah, that's okay.
저 칼투가.
그래도 다 있었어.
네. 그러면 저기 막 이거 다 적고.
So we're gonna go out to eat.
I'm obsessed with fixing this thing.
You want to take some food with you?
Is any of this savory?
But taste that. You want
No, I'm fine. I'll keep myself on the store.
to... Okay.
All right, man.
Thanks, Ed.
Bye.
우리 10명이 찍으면 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다, 일곱, 여덟. 준엽이까지 10명이지. 9이야. 플러스한 더 가야 돼.
누가 제일 먼저 알았어.
예, 사장님, 방에 내려갈게요. 예. 네. 처마, 블라인드 조금씩 올리고 창문 좀 열어.
어디?
I have a cable here that is allowing me to use
Internet?
internet. Yes, I need that.
That's the cable right there.
That was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
The stuff to now,
Okay.
because I can't, because of that. So it's a color. I can send it to you, Jake.
아트센터 개관이기도 하고 근데 엄밀히 따지면 아티스트가 직접 여기 참여한 건